Hello again for part 3. Today I want to start a little bit different. I want to talk about the main new theme. I will not start it here directly from the normal main menu. I have it on the side on the music player, so I can pause it whenever I want to. One thing, it really captures the spirit of the game so good. This is why it's probably my favorite song in the whole series. So let's start to listen it a bit, and I talk a little bit over it. So you get up, basically, you wake up from your grave, stand up, calling for your adventure. You want to fight bosses, explore the world. You run around, find secrets, and all of a sudden you fight the first boss, like me in my playthrough, and he gives you quite a challenge. He hits you hard, fight back and forth, it gets a little bit more desperate. Maybe you die, you try again, you fail again maybe, you lost your souls. Then finally you kill him. You continue playing, explore some more, find more secrets, find more weapons, find more material, more clothes, more everything. And you still slowly rise up. Always get kicked down a little bit. You feel a little bit of the desperation every time you die, but also motivation to continue. Get this powerful part over here. You fight this probably around one of those end bosses. Then either you die or you succeed if you continue on. Now maybe you lost your souls again. You get to run back. Try and try again till you finish this boss. Yeah. Great piece of music. Okay. So now you maybe understand my love for this particular piece of music, because it really captures the game so well. So we got some stuff to do. I will not keep the soul from this boss. It's gonna go. Also, I just will sell those twinkling Titanites. Or do I? I will sell these, because I don't need those. This is the super great sword I told you before, with the exceptional good agility scaling. If you have a sharp stone later on, it goes to an S rating, so it scales even harder to get a lot more damage out of it. But since we do the X play, then we stick with this one. Okay.
Ashen 1.
Then let's check if you can upgrade a weapon again. Or RSS. No, can't do that. Oh, we already did this last time. So this young guy wants a piece from the next area now.
Do me a
Talk to him.
favor and don't give this a nuisance, I know. Do me.
We want some stuff for Loretta. She's apparently a person he was close to. Let's see, is this... No, the spot one guy is not here, so let's level up quickly, and then we continue. Do 2 more here, and 1 more here.
Farewell, Ashmaid.
Report back to Mr. Ward. fought one of those. So here's the point where you actually need this banner we got from the old lady on the across the room on the other side. You can raise it here, and then you will continue. Just a smaller thing here. You can see the whole world. We are going over there to the wall. And this is where we start our next journey. And basically everything that's properly rendered, so not the hills far away, or the sea over there. Not this part, but we can already see where we're going. Particularly, remember those 3 pillars here with the fire on top. Not calling Gondor, but you, someone might have done that, but we will stop this. So, and we will go all over there, and there's even a little bit of a hidden area back there, but this will take quite some time until we reach it. Okay, let's raise the banner and continue. Small cutscene here. Have a little bit of a callback to Dark Souls 1 for the scene where you go to Analonda. I actually never see those creatures later on. I only see them in Dark Souls 1. When you start, you see above my head there's a giant shooting a bow. We'll see him a few more times, and then yeah, you will see. Over here there's some extra swords hidden, somewhat hidden, because usually you use face forward, so you might just run to the front if you don't know if it's there, so exploring is always a good thing. And here I will shorten this. I will just go down here. There are 2 dogs. Can sneak up on them. That should be fine. Those alluring skulls, they will, if you throw them, the enemies will run after them and try to, you can just basically distract them, even if they are in combat with you. Over here there's another NPC. We won't do his quest line, we just let him port back. Blah blah blah, yeah. Go to Firelink Shrine. Continue. You can get basically free 5 levels from him, but you always have to die, and eventually your face looks really fucked up, so each time you crumble a little bit. Let's go this guy. Let's equip a shield, because we get some friends here. When you see dogs and you're somewhat unexperienced, always take the shield. So, we close the door, because you want the dogs to finish us all. So this guy, yes, the one weapon he doesn't drop sadly, because it looks like the Bloodborne Saw Cleaver. No, it's hidden. No. And we have another super close bonfire problem here. So, just had one, now we got one more. Another one of those, the guys here. And those, they have, the weapon looks so funny. Let's go over here. On this corpse we find one of the better parrying shields. And it looks like the Google Chrome sign, so for me it's the Google Chrome shield. It's not very good for blocking enemies, but it's it does its job for parrying very well. It has a good timing for it, so parrying looks like this. When an attack comes close to you, you can parry it if you do it in the right moment, and the enemy gets into a staggered state. Let's grab this item in a second. Our small NPC wanted one specific item. It's in here, and we will pick it up when we go down. Oh, I got this thing again. Okay, they actually hit him through. He should not be there. He should be over here. Here's some repair powder. You usually don't need it. You need it sometimes in Dark Souls 2, but it's not really necessary in Dark Souls 3. Weapons usually don't degrade too much. As you see maybe below the X on the left side, where the 4 icons are, there's a small HP bar, so it's there's a little bit missing, and you would have to fight for very, very long, and a lot of enemies then not sit down on a bonfire which repairs it to actually break this weapon. So, over here, got some charcoal pine powder. It's quite similar to the other one, to this one, the gold pine resin. But so this one sticks down to the weapon for long. I think it's a minute or so, and this is just like 20 seconds. But it does more damage, but it does fire damage. And here's a sneaky guy, and another one. And there will be another one. Over here, find some more of those charcoal pine resin. So it's just fire damage, so it's very good for some enemies, but not for all. Here you can see this globe is huge, so this always means there's an actual item or a quest item or something, and not just a consumable. Just clear them all slowly. Some extra souls. And you see this bigger lady over there. When we approach these 3 here, she will somewhat wake up, so we need to clear out the rest. All her stuff is bleeding damage, so it can really fuck you up. Let's try to do this guy first. We have no space. Ow, there it is. So if this bar pops, then you also get some extra damage. We try to embrace you here, but you do a lot of extra damage. A little bit rough. Here's another Esther shard. And on the left here's one guy sneaking around, but you can see here behind the fire there's also one guy. And over there there's some throwing knives, so we can pull the enemies piece by piece. There's one hiding. Oh, we actually got the weapon from him. One nice thing of them I forgot to mention, you can roll into them and then they will get staggered. This rarely happens to any enemies. We will do the right tour first and then continue on with the normal route. There, so we will continue this way later on. We clear out this way. Also, there will be a hidden covenant. Most people don't know about it because it's actually one of the first few secrets. It's more of a PvP thing, and actually will fight someone that is from that covenant later on. It's an NPC. We'll fight him twice in the series. There you saw when I rolled into him, staggered him. There's another one hiding on the top. If you want the Flamberge as a weapon, you can farm it from him. But drop chances are usually quite low. We open this door. On the right there's also another piece of gear we will pick up. Not why I need it, just because it's there. And are always throwing their knives. They are probably not coming down. Alright, I'll show you from the top now. There's also another way you can go. But this is quite dangerous. You see those guys standing here on top, above my weapon hill? There are two. They throw grenades, and if they hit these barrels, they will explode. There's also a cheesier way. You can drop down next to the bridge here, and then go directly to a bonfire that is below this house. When you go into this archway over there. But this is not where we go right now. This particular part will be quite long, so there's a lot to explore. Here's a little bit of a trap situation over there, and over there are enemies that shoot at you. Not very hard actually, but and here you get ambushed by this one, and there will be another one right over here. And another one. While you backstab someone, you can't get hit. You are immune. Let's get the last guy. Then we start looting. Oh, there's also another one. Usually this guy jumps down, so it's not expecting him actually. The heretics. Don't hurt a lot, but still, they're just a nuisance. Another fire bomb. I mean, you can trigger those fire bombs for those barrels as well for yourself. So if you feel like destroying them, but they are only normal enemies. They don't do those passive ones. The plank shield, and these are no specific enemies.
So Grunton carries a cage. And Nana's never. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
Talk some shit.
So come in.
Blah blah blah. Okay. Let's move up. You can kill this one as well, but this is the only one that's not actively aggressive. The other ones will become aggressive if you go close to them, but this one is basically a little hint to how to go to the next covenant. And oh, scary guy! No, it ignores you. And you can go into his black cage. And this is how you join the covenant. I forgot what it's called. It's the purple ones. They are the ones that can fight the red invaders and also the host and the blue, and they can fight everything. They can fight for everything, and they fight against everything. They are basically somewhat of a neutral faction. No. Looks a bit like a boss room, huh? Isn't it? No. You will see. Over here, there's a shitty shield you can find. And here's the NPC you're talking to. I really like the shield that he has. Looks quite nice. Also has a flame bridge as well.
What's up, this people?
Oh, blah blah blah. Yeah. I know. So these are the pieces you would get for PvPing. And then if you have like 10 or 30, there's the 2 stages for covenants. Then you can sacrifice them over here, for example, for this particular one, and you get some extra things. Yeah, and now we're stuck in here because there's no exit out. This is why he gave us the what's it called? Homeward Bone. And let's go to the last bonfire. Sadly, the enemies will be reset, so we have to fight them partially again, but we will skip a few things. Go over here, kill the sneaky guy. Then we drop down here directly. We go the right side this time around. Just to go past this big group. There's nothing we need from them anymore. And we go here on the side, and there is Mr. Four-pronged plow. That's the weapon called. I equip it once. Can't properly use it, but yeah. Here it is, his name. Right. Four-pronged plow. Played this 5 times in a row. Okay, let's continue. We go to this part first because these two assassin guys will otherwise ambushes us from here, from there above. So, but you can kill them before, so they can't. If you get damaged here, don't heal. You have get a free heal in a second. Go through the start. Told you before there was this guy in the cage. Yeah, these other ones, they will be aggressive, and they can be a little bit iffy to hit. Because they will start kick you and stop your attack sometimes. We have some extra souls, we grab them in a minute. You can remove all these corpses there here if you want. There's no real combat in here. And over here there's a hole, you can drop down. And you can heal yourself up. Some Estus soup. And here, shout out to my guys from the Pirate Cluster. Fire Warriors of Sunlight. It's for you. And now we get the souls from here. There's some more. You usually see it when they can be aggressive. They have this different hue to it. Just try not to go too close to them, otherwise they start kicking it, and then yeah, you try to ambush us. Who's the smart guy now, huh? This guy's weapon is actually quite rare, so if you want to do a whole Dark Souls weapon collection, then this one is somewhat of a pain to farm, because the drop rate is quite low for some reason. It's not very good, but it's just oh, there you see the kicking. But yeah, it's just rare. Oh, they're throwing shit at us. Probably guys from Reddit. So the normal way is down here. But you see this big lady there already starting to cast her bleeding spell. Super annoying. I mean, you can just dodge it with the wall. It will always go directly to you and then explode there. We will try to kill those two. If you wanna go the normal way, there are some hidey holes over here and there. In this one there's nothing. On the left side there's something else, but you can also just go to a somewhat secretive way. I always check this way if we go that way in general. Some extra souls. Stick to the left, don't hold it completely in there, but stick more to the left when you jump down, otherwise you fall down completely. Here's some more upgrade material. I'll heal up a bit. So there should be this one hammer dude. Where is he? There he is. And the lady's here on top. Alright, come in. What are you doing? Come down. Ow. More ow. Ooh, that was close. Actually, I could try to parry her. Well, not this one. Ow. Ow! Maybe let's go to save here because we need our healing a little bit as well. Ah, not so funny anymore, huh? Okay. Need to move up here. Yeah, some more upgrade material. Then we just jump down here. And then the door will break open. There's not just one, there's a second enemy hiding there as well. I'm gonna kick you. We got an Esther shot back. So this is the whip. If you don't want to play with the whip, it's super awful, but yeah. More something for a challenging run. Lore-wise, usually pyromancers use that one. We get invaded for the first time. This is actually a guaranteed invasion if you are kindled. So if you have this shiny stuff here, if you have the boss kill thing, and this guy, he hits very hard. It's the guy from before, from this covenant I showed you. We want him to come up because we want to have some more space. Yeah, follow me. He can parry you. He can heal himself. He can be quite a nuisance. So don't underestimate him. There's probably more damage than most enemies close to some bosses. And he also has similar high amounts of HP. And always be wary when he has his shield out. So when he has his shield out, he is very likely to. And he has so much poise while doing this. While he's healing, you can just push on him. He should be out of heals very soon. No more Estus for you. Now he costs our... I'll be very careful now when he has his shield. Now I got him. Nice. And we can use his healing spell over here. This is actually a pyromancy. If it's just standing here, you get healed. Everyone gets healed if you stand close to it, so it's not just for you. Your enemies will benefit from it as well. Over here on top of this item there are some coins that will improve your luck for a short duration, so if you farm a specific item that's quite useful. And this small salamander over here, it has a sharp gem on it, so if you have a weapon you want to use the sharp enchant, which improves the scaling with agility, then you can boost it. It's like the sword we formed before from the guys. Okay. Yeah, let's continue. So next up we'll do a big circle over here and come back here through this door. This will take quite some time. It's a bigger route. There is somewhat of a boss in the pathway, but we won't do it right away. I was hinting towards the giant before. You see all these huge pikes here that impaled some people. And there is our giant, and now he's actually shooting at... not specifically us. What you should really do is just loot something here, not... Ah, got hit. Ah. We will clear out the area later, but for now, just wanted one of those white branches. This one will be important in a bit. Through this door and ignore everything for now. Over here you can still get hit by this giant, but he just attacks everything, so don't worry. This one over here really looks like a hidden wall, but it isn't. And there, we go there later. Not spoiling what's there. You'll see. So here on the left side, there's a dog, not necessarily, not properly hidden, but he's just there and can be a nuisance here as well. So grab him. There's an ember. This tower up here, we will visit this one later. Maybe before we go to the boss. So this episode will be quite a lot of exploring. There we go. Oh, she dropped something. One of these annoying dogs. Ah, come here. Let's see what she dropped. Her pants. Yeah, you can make a joke out of that. Whoa. Okay. Let's go down here. There's another dog hiding. And now we get some rats. Whoa. So this one is the Cestus. It's a fist weapon. You can dual wield it if you want, and you can also use it for parrying. I think it has the fastest parry timing, but doesn't really. But I personally don't really like it for parrying. This is a ring against bleeding, so it basically increases your resistances to it. So resistances work like this, so you basically just get a bigger bar. So you don't take less of this damage, you just have more time to reach its max. So this is the bonfire from before. Now we go here, back down here. There is also a door we will open later on. But we need something for this, and we will find it a bit later. Let's go back up here. Gonna skip a few of those enemies here because because I like skipping enemies in the long play, but they will otherwise just take too long. You come here. Wow. Good hit. Let's go here. They hit quite hard. This is another NPC, but we will leave him for now. We will meet him later. It's something to do with the key we wanted. They're still following us. Also, while you open this door, you are immune to damage. So I think we just kill him anyway now. There's an elevator going up. A specific NPC is coming. Very popular one. Also, we grab the next bonfire first. Yeah, it's good. Stop it. Oh, now we got the blood loss. Okay, we should really take the bonfire now. One of the fan favorites is differently named in all of the games. Is he even in part 2? I'm not completely sure. But he is in this one. Oh, we go down now, for now. Let's grab the next bonfire and the particular enemy. But first we take the bonfire. A quite hard enemy here. It's a one-time spawn, so it's not like you can farm this guy. Wow. It's a cool weapon. He drops it when he dies. It's also a really good starter weapon. I think that was the one I used when starting the game. And here's our bonfire. We'll rest here. Do the guy with this nice sword. Looks quite fancy as well. If you're in danger, you can just run out here. You wait till he's passive. Got you. Still a straight sword. I'm not gonna do a playthrough with it, but I'm gonna show you. It doesn't look as fancy as the enemy they wears, but it's a nice looking sword. Okay, let's continue. Let's go. No, this time we go back up. First of all, we want to tell the giant to stop shooting us particularly. And there's also a different area. We get 2 more rings in this area, which we don't really need the shield, we can just unequip it. Oh, I think we want to go higher. What can we do here? Now there's another one. And let's go up here. Well, also our dude is missing here, Mr. Onion Knight. Now we'll find him again, I guess. Weird, some souls hidden. And but if you for some reason send it down, you can pull up the elevator here again. And if you have one of those leaves, you can talk to this guy. He is with his enormous bow and his enormous nuclear bombs.
I help.
You can talk to him and then he leaves you alone, no longer shooting you. Okay, you can see the area where he's shooting. And later on, he will also shoot in a different area. Forgot where it is. Okay, let's continue for now. Where there, it's going down. I have to check, I always forget which side it is. It's this side, so. Whoa, and this was too early. Yeah. No gameplay without one death, at least in one session. Okay, at least we're not too far away. So we see this guy is dead also. And we can just run back up. At least the elevator is already here. Our souls are not gone yet. They should be at the very top. Usually a few steps before you died, where it's called stable ground. There you can find it. So they will never be here floating somewhere in the air. There they are. Okay, let's try again. What's this direction, right? And now we roll off here. And we will find our friend again. Yeah, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah, some more. Oh, and there's a huge ass demon. This is basically what he said. He said, yep. Gonna deal with this demon. Oh, come on. Where are you going? And our new friend will also help us. He can actually die from him. He's dead. Okay. Now we can talk to him again. You get 3 pieces to seek bright. It heals you for the full amount. A toast, an emotion, and a sleeping one, of course. Over here we find a huge ass club. It's so huge. So if you wanna make a caveman playthrough, might be a good choice for this. And over here you find what's it called? A pale tongue. This is one of those PvP covenant items, and this one is the warrior armor. This is the one that I started with. We don't pick up those. These are they reduce the fire damage you take. This is a small buff item. I forgot what they are called. And we get a little bit of a jump scare thing. And these are some more luring skulls. There's nothing here this time, but we'll find some more soon. Yeah, I think the video is also already very long, so I might do a skip and do a part 1 and 2. So I'm gonna stop it for now. Also my family's coming home, so I have to talk to them as well. So see you next time for the second part of this till the next boss thing. Later.